How's it going, everybody? StormeDegree 14 here, and welcome back to another reaction video. We're going to be reacting to Critic's technically not latest video because it was last week's, because I couldn't get to it in time. Simple as that. But his review on the movie Joshua. Now, I have actually seen Saber Sparks' review of this, and good grief. I think that's this is just an example of like how like low budget stuff happens, because it's strangely that a lot of like religious based movies or shows have very, very low and very poor budgets, which often lead to very bad things like this. I'm not saying the religious part of it's bad, it's just the animation itself. That is the biggest problem here with it. I mean, I know the Christian story of Joshua, if that's what they're talking about. Otherwise, I have no idea. It's something about lions, I guess. Without further ado, let's see what Doug thinks of this monstrosity in 3, 2, 1. I think we're gonna have something on the lines of like almost like food fight.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy. Remember, so you don't have.
Hey, Doug, how's he doing?
Here, but the cicadas are out right now, and boy,
yeah, I can hear it, just barely.
The lion's share of noise. I don't know how to connect this to the review. I'm just saying what that sound is.
Yeah.
No surprise.
I don't
think to look at movies and shows that have a nostalgic lean around here.
Uh-huh.
Some came out years ago. Some are based on properties that came out years ago.
True.
But every once in a while, I like to do a little bit of this.
Of just trash.
Just watch garbage.
I see. There's nothing wrong with that.
Your food fights. Those
Oh yeah.
Really have a big impact on
the Titanic.
Assholes like me started talking about.
Oh, that one. Oh.
And if you thought those films were bad, follow me to the Promised Land.
Oh boy, let's see what shit we're looking at today.
Very little is known about
oh my
Joshua
goodness.
Promised Land, apart from most feel like they should push the report button on YouTube while watching it.
Yeah,
I
what
mean,
the hell?
Did only one guy work on this film? Well, kinda.
Really?
The film was a passion project by a man named Jim Lyon.
Okay.
Wait, no, seriously, what's your actual name?
Who, according to the credits, wrote, directed, produced, edited, acted in, and even animated.
Okay, well honestly, if it's just one person, then I think that's more excusable, you know. But like, unlike I already forgot, like, but the Rap Christmas one he showed, like, where is it? You saw it. Yeah, it was like Street Kids Christmas or something. That had like a bunch of money into it and a bunch of actors and a bunch of people animating it. And they got something pretty much as bad as this. But if it's one person, I think that's okay.
Did the entire film himself.
Hmm.
Yeah, that checks out. As it's described as a heartwarming tale for the whole family.
I mean, I could probably accept if it's like a college project.
Yeah.
Or maybe even like a
quote,
high school project.
Was portrayed entirely by naked Gumbies.
Naked Gumby!
What?
Admittedly, I am a little late to the game, as several people have reviewed this already. There's
right.
even a reanimation project done by Saber Spark.
Oh!
I'm catching up to it now.
I actually didn't know he was going to reanimate it. I might need to react to that.
Even produce a Wikipedia page for it. Perhaps us YouTuber clowns can testify this did indeed happen. So let's take a closer look, but not that close.
Yeah, please.
This is Joshua and the Promised Land.
All right, here we go. Oh man.
This is way too much serious for what we're about to see.
Yeah.
You're not Prince of Egypt. Your poster's a minion Easter egg. Lower the expectations.
Yeah.
The Bible tells the story of a young man named Joshua.
I literally had a fever dream where I woke up, saw that, and word for word he said the same thing.
Really?
Our gummy terror
What
continues
the
to
hell have you
taunt.
been eating?
Their version of Joshua is a little different from the one you may know.
I can't tell if he's a pig or a cat.
I feel like I'm gonna get arrested if I watch any further.
Hi, Dad.
Pick up your stuff, Joshua.
His father comes home, also looking like Dr. Krieger experimented on animal crackers. But all is not well in this world where clearly all is never well.
Yeah.
I thought you said you were cleaning out the den today.
Hey, come on. This is my day off. This is what I'm gonna do.
I'll give him this. For someone to read the book of Joshua and this is the first thing that pops in their mind? Someone's doctor
Yeah,
must be
this
very
is
loose
so-
with their prescription pad.
It's so uncomfortable. I feel... It's honestly, it feels weird that they don't have clothes, which makes it even worse. It really makes it worse. Like I feel like I don't know. It does need to be reported, like he said.
Oh, Honestly, Joshua, will you please get out of the way?
I'm trying to be the only thing DeviantArt refuses to put on their site.
As you can see, Joshua feels kind of lost in the shuffle.
Nothing is seen clearly in this.
We're all lost in the shuffle, buddy.
Walking up to his room, I couldn't tell if he was depressed or planning to kill his father with a steel poker.
What was he holding there?
The electricity monster from Scooby-Doo shows up and decides to help him out.
The
Who are
10,000
you?
volt ghost?
Christopher Andrew Eugene Bazzioni at your service.
That's my reaction to
Unaware,
the movie.
That is his whimsically delighted face, and not so this is my last thought before I'm serial killer to death face.
Pretty
I
much.
came here to take you on a little kind of trip, you know? I really think you should consider it.
I'm glad they're teaching the essentials of child safety. You shouldn't go with someone if they're a scary stranger, but you should go with them if they're a really scary stranger.
Yeah.
Where do you want to take
Or
me?
like a magical creature, I
Can't
guess.
tell you that till we get there.
If there's a
Oh,
book
that's
with the
even
least
worse.
trustworthy things you could say to someone, all these lines would be in it.
You trust me, don't you?
I guess.
You trust the guy who sent me, don't you?
Who? Cthulhu's baked unemployed brother married to the flying spaghetti monster? Because that's the only guy
Pretty
who would've
much.
sent you. Just watch how gently he teleports Joshua to another realm of enchantment.
You know, I don't even think he's supposed to be pixely either. I think they just said, like, they just looked in like, oh crap, he's all pixely. Why is he pixely? Eh, fuck it, we'll make him a ghost, I guess. Just because they couldn't figure out how to fix it. Yeah, like the
It's
oh,
a ragdoll made of glass.
ow, that looked like it hurts.
Where are we going?
We're in the in-between realm of Google Earth and Google Earth booting up.
Yeah.
If you've never
Jeez.
seen one, this is a pyramid.
We're really banking on you not having seen one.
Mm,
They travel back to when Moses freed the slaves, but the Pharaoh tries to take him back.
right.
Get me my chariot!
Who's that?
That's the unused McDonald's mascot just called, oh.
The freaking unibrow.
He takes his army men, I think literally made up of army men, to try and
Gosh.
stop Moses across the green, green fields of ancient Egypt.
It's
Come on,
so
let's go see.
uncomfortable.
Hey. The answer is no. Joshua, sometimes a no means maybe. I'll grant you that.
What?
Wanna know what that's about?
When
But
it
can you
comes
say
from God, a
anything
no
that's
means no.
not uncomfortable?
That's Moses.
God didn't render him from the back yet, but he mostly rendered
Oh my gosh!
Jaws a little Thanos meets Rockbiter's ball sack, but at least you can tell what species he is.
That's
You can
exactly
go
what
down
I
there,
think
but
of.
First, we've got to take care of something.
God,
I'm just-
this is like some Courage the Cowardly Dog shit. Like, just the poorly animatedness. Like, have you ever seen the one where he's like, "You're not perfect"? Like the weird fetus-looking thing that people talk about. That's what this looks like, but 10 times worse.
Observed how this animation almost gives these characters private parts? Like the
Yeah, that's
animator
what
said,
it looks-
"Hey,
that's what I was
stop
saying,
before they
Doug."
Technically have to put me on a watch list.
Just hold your breath a second. This isn't gonna hurt.
How are you naturally saying so many creepy things without trying?
Yeah.
He puts Joshua in the body of someone else. You know what, at this point, do take it that way. And he walks through the parting of the Red Sea.
They have all these tents and pots and things, but they left Egypt in such a hurry they didn't have time to bring any food. So
Really?
they're all really hungry and irritable.
Moses said, it's all right, just 40 more years to go and you'll be fine.
Well, they gave him manas to eat.
The birds from Birdemic fly over, Chris gives.
Yeah, that's exactly
Pretty
what
sure
they
a face
look
that was
like.
in the video from The Ring.
Yeah.
And Joshua coincidentally happens to be put in the body of someone else named Joshua. See where this is going?
Joshua,
Yeah.
I want you to pitch your tent next to mine from now on.
What were the birds made a jiffy pop? What is that noise?
Pitch your tent
Yeah.
next to mine from now on. I want you close by at all times.
I can't do that.
You know, I'd say this is a sex call, but you need genitalia.
Yeah, there's
for
all
that,
kinds
and
of
they
issues.
close
What
enough don't
animals
have
he's
any.
supposed to
As we
be
speak,
anyway?
the Amalekite army prepares an attack.
Troubles are brewing though, so
Like, is
Moses
that guy
sends
a-
Joshua to fight.
Like, is he supposed to be a lion or a monkey? What is he supposed to be? And yeah, why did they give him such a big ass chin? God, Gaston would be
I will
impressed.
stand on that hill with Aaron, my brother. I will keep my arms in the air, so you will know that it is God who fights at your side.
Well, isn't that bravely not helping at all?
Oh, just, yeah.
I will also occasionally declare that you have my support. The armies
Good
went over
grief.
each other to fight, some miles away from one another.
Oh,
Joshua leads him into
that's
battle.
bad. Dang.
It's working! I'm holding my arms as arm-holdingly as I can! The battle is won, thus God gives him the 10 Commandments written down for all to see. Or he just tells everybody one by one.
You shall not misuse my name. Remember the Sabbath to keep it holy. Honor your father and mother. You shall not steal.
Boy, I never thought I'd say this, but the 12 Days of Christmas is kind of a jam compared to this.
Yeah, kind of.
These were all the elders going up the mountain of God with Moses.
Okay, are you the narrator or that little paperclip we're like 2 generations away from everyone forgetting?
I feel like
You
he's
might call it a
kind of like
leadership
that.
training seminar.
And yes, I do know that
Laid out the
paperclip.
red brick carpet for them. It was gonna be yellow, but if all you got is 1/4 your cast, I guess it stays red.
What, walruses? Siberian
So
tigers?
I made the assumption this is a mostly feline-based society. Like,
Yeah, but why are there
maybe I saw a
walruses?
canine or even a panda in there. But I'm sorry,
Pandas?
going from lions to panthers to tigers to walruses seems like a little bit of a leap.
Yeah, and what doesn't make any sense is that walruses live in cold areas in the water, and they're just out in the middle of the desert. How the hell are they going to survive? Not to mention the Siberian tigers, who are also designed for Arctic climate. What? Bad, again, bad choice of designs there.
I know I already used a Wizard of Oz joke, but this would be like if the lineup was Dorothy, the Scarecrow, the Tin Woodsman, the Lion, and a whale.
Yeah.
Just because we can't always explain why this goes together and this doesn't mean we still can't see this goes together and this doesn't.
Yeah,
Joshua,
just...
I want you to come with me.
The community all forms a smiley face as Moses calls Joshua up to meet the big man.
You're gonna be fine. You're gonna see God. What could happen?
Does this character have any lines that don't sound like the last thing a Jesse Plemons villain says to his victims?
I don't
Just
think
call me
so.
Chris.
Okay, he never played a Chris, you got lucky.
I guess so.
Don't forget to check out Malcolm's new show, Diamond in the Rough.
Diamond in the
Dare
rough.
to uncover the good in what is widely considered a bad project. Because there's always something of value to be found if you look hard enough, right? Yin and yang,
Yeah.
where there's a shadow cast, there must be light.
Enough said.
It's about critical thinking, my friends.
This is something else.
Moses
I might give that a
Joshua
try.
away for 40 days until his return. And God gives the literal Cliff Note version of what he just told the crowd. I guess nobody was writing it down. When they return, they find the crowd grew impatient and started honoring other gods.
Really?
Moses is really kinda, incredibly, sorta upset.
No! No!
What?
That sounded like 2 of the in-between no's of Christopher Walken watching Country Bear Hall be crushed.
Yeah.
No! Country Bear Hall has been crushed!
No, I take it back. It's the first no he gave just warming up, and the last no he gave giving it his all, back to back.
I'm like,
Now,
how are they worshiping it out? All they're doing is just dancing too. It's not like they're like doing stereotypical cult stuff or something. Or,
working together in the most spectacular way.
No!
no!
Oh, hi, Mark.
Exactly.
I love this movie.
Oh, hi, Mom.
Anyway, everyone's acting like a big old jerk, so Moses forces people to drink their god and like it.
Moses broke the
drink
idol and
it.
hammered it down into dust. Then he poured the dust into a barrel of hot water. Finally, he made all the people who broke the law drink the water. Yuck.
Ha! That's what we do to false gods. We drink them! Now on to Holy Communion.
No.
Moses went back up
I was
the mountain
gonna
to
say,
ask God
I thought
to
that was
forgive
what he was
everyone.
doing.
When he came back down, he had new stone tablets, and his face was radiant with the glory of God.
Okay.
Director would like you to know this equals radiant.
Yeah,
Or radiant active, either works.
yeah, I think it's
And in an ark,
radioactive,
kind
if
of like
anything.
a box of gold to carry the stone tablets to lead the way.
But don't ever open it or your face will melt in two.
Hopefully.
Rhapsody Street Kids, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Jericho is
Yeah,
in
that's
the
what I'm talking about.
promised
Rhapsody
land.
Street
Joshua
Kids.
makes his way to Jericho, as his Wile E. Coyote sign clearly labels.
Yeah.
Where he sees it is a strange place where bulls herd cows.
Oh, they're bulls?
Might be the
I thought they were all supposed to be demons, essentially. I mean, come on, they're red. They have like the stereotypical goat horn, so they're not demons.
scariest thing in the movie for me. Oh, spoke too soon.
Oh dear. What are they doing?
A feebly pick. Wait, the film's not rated. They could totally break out into an orgy and nobody could do anything about
Oh,
it.
really?
Which, given how their inner genitalia always looks like it's about to pop out, I'm not putting that past this movie.
Honestly,
Why
I
do films with
wouldn't
human
either.
CG cats always look like they're about to, nay, need to bone.
Good grief.
I love how this next scene is trying to be all goofy and silly because the supposed comic relief is back, but Joshua, understandably, is mentally scarred having just watched an infant get slaughtered.
Yes.
Hi, kid. What's bugging you? Don't you see?
What do you think?
These people are doing things to test
He
them.
saw a baby die!
They
Yeah.
murder, they steal, they commit adultery.
What's that?
Never mind.
Oh,
Just saw a
Lord.
newborn get bravehearted. I think he can handle what adultery means.
They're breaking all 10 commandments,
yeah,
and
well,
God has
I'd have to-
decreed they've got to go.
Well,
I don't think so.
I guess if you put it that way.
Good man.
I know Chris is supposed to be the voice of reason, but every line delivery sounds like he's gonna sell him to Stromboli. Like everything about this guy is designed to be untrustworthy.
Yeah.
Remember, be brave.
It's decided they should take the
Honestly, it
promised
would have been a
land,
good
but not
twist
everyone
if
is
he
on
was
board.
the demon.
Our wives and children will be taken as plunder.
Stone him! Stone him! Stone him!
Jeez.
Trust me, being stoned has already led to what we're seeing right now. And oh, we got less than 20 minutes left. Let's lightning
Really?
round some of these plot points.
Over the years, many tried to challenge Moses, but God punished them with his awesome power. Then one day,
With
Moses
his awesome
disobeyed
power.
God. He was angry, and he hit this rock with his staff twice. So even Moses was condemned to die in the desert.
Okay, Poochie
Dang.
return to his home planet was drawn out more than this. Slow down!
Moses, my faithful servant, you must climb Mount Nebo and look once upon the land which you will never enter.
Sucks to be you, brah. Got out.
So you're forced to see a
Moses
land
looks
you
out
can't
over the
go
land
to.
and hands over control to Joshua before he dies.
When I'm gone, our people will look to you to lead them. Constantly seek God's guidance, and you will do just fine.
And remember, all of this somehow ties into you feeling bad
What
that
the-
your mom and dad are fighting.
What is with
Yeah,
those
that was only 40 minutes
expressions?
ago, and that feels like 40 years ago.
They all smile like they're gonna aggressively kill someone in about it. They're just like just vicious smile.
Be as you say.
His staff gives him magic god powers.
Really now?
That's a real sound effect they use, by the way, like Zordon's in there or something. And he walks
Really?
back to his people.
3 days from now, you will cross the Jordan here to go in and take possession of the land the Lord your God has given you as your own.
The prophet Charlie Brown has spoken. Seriously,
Pretty-
turn the
yeah, I
angel's
was gonna
voice
say.
a little.
Why
That's
does
monkey.
he still have the
See you in a
kid's
minute.
voice?
Oh, turns out the narrator was an angel the whole time.
What a
What?
And he gives Joshua the
Oh.
order to go after Jericho.
The
Oh
ark
my
circled
gosh, I am
Jericho
so
once
stupid.
a day for 6
I did not put that together that the weird pig cat dude was that guy.
straight days. No one in the city
Oh my-
could figure
I'm
out
so
what the heck
stupid.
was going on.
I
I was
sympathize
too
with
distracted
the
by how bad everything was to
On the
realize.
seventh day, though, the armies roared, bringing the walls of Jericho down. At least that was my understanding of the story. But it was actually these demon Olafs Gallaghering the place.
I thought it was supposed to be run around the place 7 times and then scream. And then the walls will
Guess
fall.
is as good as mine about what this is.
Huh? What the heck?
And the Lord saith, a brick shall turn into bubblicious, explode into a flaming bear's logo, and then twiddly-doo off to Narnia or some shit. I could
Oh my
literally have
goodness.
Aquafina show up and you'd be like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
So, are you ready to wake up?
I thought I was dreaming. This is a cool dream.
You need to go places.
Yeah.
But that bear's logo follows him to waking up, accompanied by this half-a-thwomp sound effect.
Really?
Staged by Bible Adventures. And Chris finally says goodbye.
Good gracious. Ew, ew, no. Oh, he's so
Even something
weird.
as simple as a hug just looks so dirty with this animation.
Yeah.
But the bear's logo attacks, upset at the sexual positions he put his toys in. I mean, after seeing all this, I don't know what weird-ass way a kid would play with his toys.
Yeah. By the way,
Joshua defeats him with
what? A
that was
sword?
real sword he was carrying around. What is wrong with this family?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, his parents keep arguing. Joshua sits down and... Well, I don't know about you, but that changed everything about me.
What?
I'm sorry I yelled at you, honey.
I'll try to spend some more time with you. With both of you.
Good
Just
God.
something about the way you sat there and looked at me like, I think I farted, but I don't want to laugh because I'll get in trouble. Just
Oh, my
completely healed our
Lord.
marriage. What is this movie?
Yeah, what?
And that was...
I'm so lost.
something. Okay, I will give the tiniest bit of credit. It is impressive that just one guy who, clearly knew nothing about computer animation, animated this himself.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I feel like if you show me the basics, I'd just make a Langolier shitting himself. And this guy made a whole entire movie on his own. So yeah, I think that is something.
I mean, fair enough, but
it also comes with the very obvious problems usually associated with just one guy making a movie. It's cheap, sloppy, rushed, awkward, and while probably having good intentions, has no idea how to convey those good intentions.
Yeah.
However, is it a so bad it's good movie?
No.
About half the time. This film isn't even an hour long, but man, it feels like an eternity because of how poorly put together it is.
It feels like something you'd unfortunately would see in like a children's class. Like just some poorly animated thing that's like supposed to say, oh, let's learn about this crap.
The animation is so bad it gives you nothing visually interesting to latch onto, so that can be trying. However, the rest of the time, it is just as bonkers bad as you would hope something like this would be. It's very clear why some of these moments are quoted and reanimated and talked about on the internet. At times, it's an unbearable type of bad, but there's plenty of other moments where it is the perfect type of bad.
I mean, fair enough.
I remember, so you don't have.
Oh, thank goodness we're gone.
Just hold your breath a second. This isn't gonna hurt.
No, stay the fuck away from me.
This month for Camp.
Oh, what a lovely, like, literal piece of bleach to just put in my eyes today, eh? God, I knew what was coming the moment we watched this, and good grief. It's just as bad if not worse. Alright, but I'll be fair to him, yeah. If one person animated this, honestly, I'd say that's impressive. Because, like, even if I would probably animate something worse than that if I tried to, so. But overall, I'm sorry, but yeah, I do agree. This is just not a good film. A lot of, like, I could tell maybe there's some passion in there, but for the most part, I'm sorry, I'm too bogged down by everything to even process what the hell just happened. And I watch SMG4 all the time, so if you want to see insanity things that don't make sense, and this bogged me down 2 ways a Sunday. Well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction nonetheless. Good grief. Be sure to like and subscribe, check out my other videos, support Nostalgia Critic. I will be vacationing until July 10th, starting June 30th, so I won't be back for a week and a half. So, hope you guys will enjoy until then. Bye!